Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. If you want to understand the entire Muji phenomenon, it's very simple. The entire Muji movement, phenomenon, some people have said cult. I think that's a pretty reasonable assessment. It's really made up of three things. Number one, Muji is an enlightened master and can lead you to enlightenment. Number two, denigration of the mind, of you, of any, of not just you watching this video, but of anyone who disagrees with anything Muji says and or says anything, any statement other than I am the self or you are the self. Anything other than that will be denigrated and criticized, maybe even insulted. Number three, you are the self. You are consciousness. That's the entire Muji movement right there. The elevation of Muji, the denigration of everyone else, and of all aspects of our human experience, such as feelings, desires, and thinking, and this kind of it basically becomes a religious belief because people aren't really fully living it. This you are consciousness. You're not your mind. You're not your thoughts. Okay, I said 3 sentences and 4. And or practice this thing called self-inquiry. That's the entire Muji movement. And how did I figure it out? Well, I dialogued with about 80 different Muji devotees. That's literally all they knew to do, all they could do. Elevate Muji, denigrate me, and sort of repeat something like you are the self or just do self-inquiry. That's all. That's the entire shebang. Of course, there's bells and whistles like worshiping Muji or Muji's community and making donations and watching Muji videos, but really the whole thing can be summed up in those 4 simple sentences. And of course, that's not a holistic, a healthy, wholesome spiritual path to elevate one person, to denigrate everyone else and every other aspect of our human experience, to sort of just repeat ad nauseum this one thing. You are consciousness. You're not your mind. You're not your thoughts. And then to tell people that really the only path is self-inquiry and everyone should do it. And it's the highest path and it's the fastest path. So basically what you have is a lot of people talking about self-inquiry and not doing it because Ramana Maharshi said, verbal instructions are only for the rank beginner. The true teaching occurs in silence. So if Muji was living this, he would be talking a lot less. But he's not, and his devotees aren't. So he talks a lot, and his devotees talk a lot.